See here, we have the problem. A stone is projected vertically up to reach a maximum height. The ratio of kinetic energy to potential energy at a height of 4h by 5 will be. Let us consider here is the stone is projected upwards. Of course, that is the maximum height is given as say h max is equal to h. H max is equal to h. Now we have to find the height of 4h by 5 will be ratio of kinetic energy to ratio of kinetic energy to potential energy at a height of some h dash, okay, some h dash or else some say x, of course, okay, some x at certain height, some x we have to find kinetic energy to the potential energy. But in general expression, generally we know that the ratio of potential energy to the kinetic energy is equal to h by h minus h. But according to this notation, we have to write it as say x by h minus x. So here small h can be written as say h max and h can be represented using x. Okay. Now, but we have to find kinetic energy to potential energy, the ratio of kinetic energy to potential energy. So now kinetic energy by potential energy is equal to, that can be written as say h minus x by x, that is equal to, what about h max? H max can be denoted using this say small h minus 4h by 5 by, what about x? X is nothing but 4h by 5. So that by taking LCM here, 5h minus 4h by 5 by 4h by 5 by 4h by 5 gets cancelled, that equal to h by 4h. Final expression will be, that is 1 by 4, kinetic energy by potential energy is equal to 1 by 4. Kinetic energy by potential energy is equal to 1 by 4. That is, the answer will be 1:4. Answer will be 1:4. So now here is a body is projected vertically up with velocity 60 meter per second. The percentage of initial kinetic energy converted to potential energy, after 3 seconds is. Acceleration due to gravity value g is equal to 10 meter per second square is given. Acceleration due to gravity value is given. Okay. Now we have to find the kinetic energy to the potential energy, of course. Now, so what about kinetic energy? Kinetic energy K is equal to half m into u square. Why? Because of, as there is the body is projected vertically up with u equal to 60 meter per second. Hence that is equal to half into mass is there, no? Why? Because of, we have to find say kinetic energy first. Half into m is not given. Mass of the body is not given there. So we have to write m as well as 60 square. That is equal to m into 3600 by 2, that is equal to m into 1800 joules. That is kinetic energy. Kinetic energy K is equal to m into 1800. So that now what about the potential energy? Now potential energy P is equal to m into g into height, weight of hand. But what about that? Whenever the body is projected vertically upwards with certain initial velocity u, body is projected vertically upwards with certain initial velocity u. Let us consider the height covered is say h. So now after 3 seconds, so t is given. T is equal to 3 seconds. So we have the equation of motion v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Now, of course, there is no final velocity, so it's not useful for us. And now s is equal to ut plus half at square, and add body, as body is moving up, we have to take a is equal to minus g. Next, s is equal to means h is equal to ut, initial velocity u is equal to 60 into time taken t is equal to 3 seconds plus half into minus g into 3 square. Now h is equal to 60 into 3, 180 180 minus half into G value given 10 into 9, that is equal to 180 minus 90, 45, of course 45. So 180 minus 45, that is 135 meters. Height h is equal to 135 meters. Now potential energy P is equal to, we have no mass, of course, I mean value is not given, and G value say m, G value is 10 and 135, that is equal to 13 m into 1350, that is expression number 2. So now we have to find initial kinetic energy converted to potential energy. So percentage of initial kinetic energy converted to potential energy. So potential energy by kinetic energy into 100 is equal to percentage. Okay, percentage. That's why potential energy by kinetic energy to 100 is equal to, what about the potential energy? M into 1350 by m into 1800. M into 1800 into 100 into 100. 0 zeros. Okay, of course m gets cancelled. 1350 by 18. 6 3s 18, 6 3s 18, 6 2s 12, 6 2s 12, 5. That is equal to 3 7s 21, 3 5s 50, 3 7s 50. So 3 5s 50. That is 75% will be the answer. So the percentage of initial kinetic energy converted into potential energy after 3 seconds is 75%. Now, when a body is projected vertically up at a point P in its path, the ratio of kinetic energy, the ratio of potential energy to kinetic energy is 3:4. The ratio of kinetic energy to potential energy to kinetic energy 3:4. If the same body projected with the 2 times the initial velocity of the initial velocity, 2 times the initial velocity, the ratio of potential energy to kinetic energy at same point is. Here a body is projected vertically up. Here a body is projected vertically up with speed u. Then at particular point P, in its motion at particular point P, potential energy by kinetic energy is equal to 3/4. But the same body is projected with second instant, same body is projected with twice of the initial velocity at the same point. What will be the ratio of potential energy to the kinetic energy? What will be the ratio of potential energy to the kinetic energy? So that now here in the first case we can write potential energy by kinetic energy is equal to h by h minus h. But that potential energy to the kinetic energy given 3:4 in the first case. That's why I can write say 3/4. Then we will find the height at a particular point using this expression. That implies h minus h by h is equal to 4/3. That implies h by h minus h by h is equal to 4/3. That implies h by h minus 1 is equal to 4/3. That implies h by h is equal to 4/3 plus 1. That is nothing but 7/3. That implies small h is equal to 3/7h. That is the height. Height h is equal to 3h by 7 is determined. So that is expression number 1. Expression number 1. Now, if that is projected with velocity 2u. Now it is projected with initial velocity 2u. If that is projected with initial velocity 2u, what about h max? If initial velocity u dash is equal to 2u, h max is equal to u dash squared by 2g. That can be written as 2u whole square by 2g. That is equal to, that is h max dash, of course. That is 4 into u square by 2g. 4 into u square by 2g. Now it can be written as h dash max is equal to 4 into u square. 4 into H. That is 4 into H. H dash max is equal to 4 into H. Now, potential energy by kinetic energy we have tried. Now, potential energy by kinetic energy, that is equal to H by H dash max minus H by H dash max minus H, that equal to, here we are determining H, small h value is as the 3 by 7 H. So instead of H we can substitute 3 by 7 H by H dash 4H minus 3H by 7, that equal to 3H by 7 by taking LCM 28H minus 3H by 7, that equals 7 gets cancelled. So 3H by 25H, so ratio will be 3:25. Ratio potential energy by kinetic energy is equal to 3 by 25. Potential energy by kinetic energy is equal to 3 by 25. Now a bullet loses 25% of initial kinetic energy after penetrating through a distance of 2 cm in a target. Here is a target. A bullet is traveling and penetrates through it. Hence that covers a distance of say 2 cm. The further distance before coming to rest is. In generally, we came to that 25% of initial kinetic energy losses. Loss of kinetic energy is 25%. Then distance travelled 2 cm. What about the remaining percentage of kinetic energy? That is 100 minus 25%. For that we will say x, of course. So here we have for 75%, that is x centimeter. Then it can be written say 3 into 25% is x. 3 into, for 25% it is travelling 2 centimeter. Yes or no? 2 centimeter. So that implies x is equal to 6 centimeter. That is equal to 6 centimeters. We have the radius of well is 7 meter, water is at a depth of 20 meter, and depth of water column is 10 meter. Work done completely pumping out of water is from the well. So that let us consider radius of the well. See here, well is looks like this. So that is the depth, of course. Water is contained here. Say water is here. Water column is 10 meter. The depth is 20 meter. The radius is given there, no? The radius 7 meters. It looks like a cylinder. Yes or no? It looks like a cylinder shape, of course. Why? Because we have to consider the volume of the cylinder is say V is equal to 4 by 3, so pi r square L. Volume V is equal to pi r square L. So that the radius of the well, of course, R is given, as well as the length is nothing but say height, of course. Now, work done to bring water out is nothing but is in the form of potential energy. We have to lift the water up, so that m into g into height we have to take. But we are not provided with mass. For that, mass can be written as say W is equal to, this is the mass can be written as density into volume. Mass of the water is equal to density into volume of the water into G into H. Density rho into volume can be written as say pi r square L. Why? Because of that is the looks like a cylindrical vessel. So pi r square L into G into H. Now rho into pi r square into L. Rho density of the water. Rho W density of the water 1000 kg per meter cube. 1000 kg per meter cube into 22 by 7 into radius given 7 square. Radius is given, that is 7 square, and length of the cylinder. Length of the cylinder, we have to consider that it is length of the cylinder will be consider nothing but say 10 meter. Why? Because of we have the water content up to, just we have to find the water density only na. So water density as well as the water volume, liquid content up to here only. So that we have to take the length is say L 10, of course. L is equal to 10. Now we have to write say that is 10, acceleration due to gravity value is given 10, and what we have to find h. Here we have to see here, keen attention. This is 10 meter. As it is the massive part is concentrated here, we have to take up to the center of mass only. So that for in case of length up to here, from here to here 20 meter, and from here that is 5 meter is the height we have to take. So I will write here 20 plus 5. H can be taken as 20 plus 5. 5 is not equal to the center of mass, so H is equal to 25. Now work done W is equal to 1000 into this 7 and square will be gets cancelled. 22 into 7 into 10 into 25. 10 into 25. That is equal to 25 into 22. 25 into 22. 2 5s is 10. 2 2s is 4. 5 50. That is 550. 550 into 7. 550 into 7. 22 is over. 25 over. Now that is multiplied with 7. 0. 7 5s 35. 7 5s 38. 3850. 3850 into 10 power 4. That is equal to 38.5 into 10 power 6 joules will be the work done. Now W is equal to 38.5 megajoules. See here we have to observe that while we are taking the mass of the water, while we are calculating the mass of the water, we have to take entire length of the liquid column. While we are calculating the volume of the well, while we are calculating the height, then we have to take the center of mass of the massive part, like simple pendulum. As we are considering the length of the pendulum, L up to the center of mass of the bob only. So that is the logic is used while calculating the height. H is equal to 20 plus 5, that is 25. That's why final answer will be 38.5 megajoules. So now here we have a particle of mass m is moving in a circular path of constant radius r, such that centripetal acceleration AC is varying with time t, as AC is equal to k square or t square. Where k is constant, the power delivered to the particle by the force acting on it. So let us consider here body, a particle is revolving and centripetal acceleration AC is acting like this. So AC is equal to k square r t square. AC is equal to k square r t square. Say that is the expression 1. But we know centripetal acceleration expression AC is equal to AC is equal to v square by r. Now equation 1 implies v square by r is equal to k square r t square. That implies v square is equal to k square r square t square. Now this is v square we have. So using this one we can generate kinetic energy of the particle. Then kinetic energy k is equal to half into m into v square. That can be written as half into m into, instead of v square we substitute k square r square t square. But according to the work energy theorem, we know the rate of change of work done. The rate of change of work done can be power, of course. Power can be written as say work done by time or d by dt of rate of change of kinetic energy. Now that can be written as say d by dt of, that is power by the applied force. Say power P is equal to d by dt of half into m into k square r square t square. k square r square t square. Now see here, with respect to time, with respect to time, for that m is constant, k is constant, r is constant, radius also constant, mass is constant, mass of the particle is constant. So that is half into m into k square into r square into d by dt of t square. D by dt of t square is the power. Now the differentiation for d square can be written as 2t. So power p is equal to half into m into k square r square into, after differentiation we get t square. Since d by dt of x power n is equal to n into x power n minus 1, d by dt of t square is equal to 2 into t power 2 minus 1, that is simply 2t. So power p is equal to 2 gets cancelled. So then it can be written as m into k square r square. M into k square r square into t will be the expression. Power p is equal to m into k square into r square into t. Now here we have a bus of mass 6 metric tons is pulled at a speed of 18 km per hour on a smooth of inclined plane of inclination 1 in 20. Power of engine is. So that here we have a smooth inclined plane, say that is theta. Here is the block. Weight of the bus, of course, weight of the bus mg acting in one direction. Here it is mg sin theta is acting. That is the force F, of course. So inclination is given in 1 in 20. Inclination given 1 in 20 means opposite side 1, adjacent side 20. So that can be written as sin theta is equal to 1 by 20 we have to take. Sin theta is equal to 1 by 20. Now power of engine. So power P is equal to F bar dot V bar. That is mg sin theta into V bar. Mg sin theta into E. Now power P is equal to mass m is given 6 metric tons. M is equal to 6 into 10 cube kg. 6 into 10 cube kg. And speed V equal to 18 km per hour. That is 18 into 5 by 18 meter per second. That is 5 meter per second. So sin theta is equal to 1 by 20 given, V given. So all the values are known. 6 into 10 cube mass, G value 10, sin theta value 1 by 20, speed V 5. 10 ones, 10 twos, 2 ones, 2 threes, 3 into 5, 15. 15 into 10 cube. So power P is equal to 15 kilowatt. 15 kilowatt. Kilo is equal to 10 cube. Kilo is nothing but say 10 cube. So here a pump of 200 watt power. A pump of 200 watt power is lifting 2 kg water per second from average depth of 10 meter. The velocity with which water comes out of pump is G is equal to 9.8 meter per second is given. Of course, from a depth of water, of course, it is a well. Of course, let us consider it is a well. This is the pipe. Water will be given out. Water comes out. So this is height. Here we have speed V. So power can be written as a work done by the potential energy. That is work done by water, of course, using gravity plus work done by energy possessed by due to motion. So that WK by T. So P is equal to, it can be written as a mgh plus half mv square by T. Now power P is equal to Of course, power also given, that is 200 watt. Power 200 watt, 2 kg water, 2 into 9.8 into height of the liquid column, depth, average depth, 10 plus half into mass 2 into speed v. Of course, we have to find that the speed v square by time given per second. So that will be 1. Now here 2 gets cancelled. 98 to 196. 200 is equal to 196 plus v square. V square is equal to 200 minus 196, that is 4. So v square is equal to 4. V is equal to 2 meter per second. V is equal to 2 meter per second speed. So water will be comes out with speed v is equal to 2 meter per second. 2 meter per second. A man carries a load of 50 kg to a height of 40 meter in 25 seconds. If the power of the man is 1568 watt, power of the man is 1568 watt. The mass of the man is. So here a person carries a bag, of course, that is the bag or load mass is 50 kg given. Let us consider that is a small m, and 40 meter height h. In the time of say time t is given 25 seconds. Then we have to find the of course power of the man also given, that is power p is equal to 1568 watt, the mass of the man is. So let us consider mass of the man is using represented with the capital M. Okay. Now power p is equal to work done by time, that is equal to capital M plus small m. Here is the person carrying a load, small m, capital M. So overall mass m dash is equal to capital M plus small m into G into H by T. So power is given, that is 1568 watt is equal to capital M plus load of 50 into 10 into height value given say 40 by 25 seconds. 5 twos, 5 fives, 5 ones, 5 eights, 2 ones, 2 sevens, 14, 2 eights, 16, 2 fours. Here 4 twos, 4 ones, 4 ones, 4 nines, 36, 4 sixes, 24, 4 sixes, 24. Next 2 ones, 2 nines, 18, 2 eights, 16. Now m plus 50 is equal to 98. M is equal to 98 minus 50, that is equal to 48 kg. Mass of the person 48 kg. But we have to take G is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. Then we can obtain the answer will be M is equal to 50 kg. For our convenience I am taking here, instead of 9.8 I am taking G value is as 10. Okay. So mass of the person will be 50 kg. So here a very important question, that is a gun fires 300 bullets. Gun fires 300 bullets per minute. Number of bullets n, time taken in 1 minute, that is 60 seconds. And each bullet moves with a velocity of 600 meter per second. 600 meter per second, that is say V. If the power of the gun is 5.4 kilowatt, power P is given 5.4 kilowatt, then mass of the each bullet is, So we have a power P is equal to work done by time. But here number of bullets released and they are moved, that means energy possessed by the body by virtue of its motion. That's why we have to take say number of bullets into half mv square by time t. So that number of bullets n by t, of course number of bullets n by t we have to take. So that is the power given 5.4 into kilowatt, that is 10 cube watt is equal to 300 bullets in 60 seconds, half into, we have to find mass of the bullet, each bullet, speed v is given, that is 600 meter per second square, so 600 square. So that 61s, 65s. 5.4 into 10 cube is equal to 5 into half into m into 600 into 600. So now 54 into, of course, what about m? M is equal to 2 into 54 into 10 square, 54 into 5.4 10 square, let us say 54 into 10 square by 5 into 600 into 600 into 600. Okay, now 2 ones, 2 300s, 2 2s, 2 7s, 2 150s, 3 50s, 3 9s, 3 50s, 3 9s. That is equal to 9 into 10 square by 5 into 50 into 600. 3 3s 9, 3 200s. 10 square gets cancelled. That is equal to 3 by 250 into 2. That is equal to 3 by 500. 3 by 5 2s 10, 500. That is equal to 3 by 5 into 10 power, 3 by 5 into 10 power minus 2. That equal to 30 by 5 into 10 power minus 3. Now mass m is equal to 5 6s. 5 6s. 6 into 10 power minus 3. M is equal to 6 grams. M is equal to 6 grams. Dear students, anyway, just verify the calculation once. I think we may get answer. M is equal to 5 grams. M is equal to 5 grams. Must be the small calculation error will be there. So that just go through that. Be careful and try to solve by your own. Answer will be 5 grams. So that approximately we get here 6 grams. So I will do it once again. See here. Number of bullets 300. Half into, we have to find mass 600 meter per second. So speed 600 square by time 60 seconds. Power given 5.4 into 10 cube. That is 54 into 10 square is equal to 61s, 65s. 5 into 1 by 2 into m into 600 into 600. That implies mass m is equal to 54 into 10 square into 2 by 5 into 600 into 600 into 600. That is equal to 54 by 10 square 0 0 gets cancelled. 54 by 5 into 6 into 6 into 2 into 10 power minus 2. 6 1s, 6 9s. 3 2s, 3 3s. 2 2 gets cancelled. 2 2 gets cancelled. 2 2 gets cancelled. So 3 by 5 into 10 power minus 2. 3 by 5 into 10 power minus 2. That is again we get that is 0.6 into 10 power minus 2. That is 6 into 10 to the power of minus 3. That is equal to 6 gram. Okay. Of course we will get the same answer. No problem. There is no any mistake. Oh yes, for this problem answer is 6 grams only. For this problem answer 6 grams only. If we take number of bullets 360, if we take number of bullets 360, then we will get 5 grams. Okay, but here we have only the 300 bullets. So that's why answer will be 6 grams. It is correct. Okay, no problem. It's correct.